Oh, what a beautiful day. What a great day to be 6'4", nice and tall. Take these big long steps. It's a beautiful day, beautiful weather, got my beautiful shoes on, I'm with my beautiful girl. Oh, where's my girlfriend?
Hold up, I have little legs!
Alright, so being a taller person, that scenario right there has actually happened to me a decent amount. My shorter friends, when I'm walking a bit too fast, will say, wait up, I have little legs. So that's what led Taylor, Gabe, Joseph, and I on our little adventure to find out if height and walking pace have anything to do with each other. Okay, so in order to determine if walking pace and height correlate at all, we designed a little experiment where outside of Belk there's a nice little flat area of land where we're going to measure out 100 feet. We're going to have a designated starting point, and we're going to have people with timers waiting at the starting point. Now, once people walk by this, unsuspecting people, we're going to have the people with the timers follow them, and then upon exiting the 100-foot stretch, they're going to be asked what their height is. Now, in doing this, we narrowed down our focus a little bit to keep things more tight, more better. We've narrowed this down to only college-age individuals, and keeping it nice. We have a nice few days planned where it's going to be 60 degrees and sunny, so the weather shouldn't have anything to do with it. No factor played in. Hey, bet you'd like to see the results. Alrighty guys, so we now have all of our data back. We pulled 60 people total. It actually worked out perfect. We got a perfect split of 30-30, 30 guys and 30 girls. Our median height was 68 inches, so 5'8". So we broke up into two categories. We have short people, who are those people who are below that 5'8", and then we have taller people, who we considered anyone above 5'8". And as you can see here, there is a bit of a trend. Shorter people do tend to walk 100 feet at about 0.5 seconds slower, or half a second slower than tall people tend to. Here, as you can see, we have a scatter plot that we made up for that data. You can see a little bit of a trend. The Pearson's R here says there's a negative 0.334537834, obviously meaning that there's a moderate negative correlation between height and walking pace. So therefore, the taller you are, there's a good chance the faster you may walk. So here you can see that we broke it down a little bit more. We broke it up between shorter males, taller males, short females, and tall females. Again, we kind of use the median heights to decipher who is tall and who is short. For the males, we got it, so if you're 6 foot or above, you're considered tall, so 72 inches or more, and obviously you're short if you're below that. And for females, we said 5'5" or 65 inches would constitute being tall. So if you're above that, you're in the tall category. If you're below it, you're in the short category. As you can see here, the trend's staying pretty close to the same. Shorter males tend to walk 100 feet about 1.4 seconds slower than taller males, and shorter females tend to walk 100 feet at about 1.6 seconds slower than taller females. Here you can see here's some more scatter plots for the males and the female heights. This one is the male height. You can see a bit of a trend here. The Pearson's R here says that there is a negative 0.36387, which means that there's, again, a negative moderate correlation between that. So again, the taller you are as a male, the more likely you are to walk fast. Same exact thing with the female. Again, you can somewhat see the trend going through there. This one, though, is just below having a moderate correlation. As you can see, there's a negative 0.298411, which means that there is a negative weak correlation here. But again, as the data kind of suggested there before, that the taller you are, the more likely you are to walk at a brisk pace. Alright, so what do these results mean? So we originally hypothesized that height and walking pace had no correlation whatsoever, but as our data suggests, there's a moderate correlation between the two. Obviously, shorter people tend to walk slower than taller people, according to what we gathered. But what's very interesting about this is on the surface it appears that way, but when you really compare the broken down categories between males and females, if you look at the short male category, the average height for short males is 70.1 inches, whereas the average height for tall females is 65.8 inches. So that's about a 4-inch difference. Now, the taller females walk at a walking pace of about 0.4 seconds faster over the 100 feet over the taller male, or the shorter males. See, this comes across as very interesting because although the males are much taller than these females, they are walking slower. So maybe it's the way we perceive ourselves. Maybe if you perceive yourself as a tall person, you might walk a little bit faster. Maybe that's how you think the world should work. Maybe not, though. All right, so what did we learn out of all this? Taller people do tend to walk a little bit faster than shorter people. So, little people, big world, maybe it's not your fault you're late to everything if you're a little